Absolutely splendid. Yes. I wonder. Oh. Hello. Tarky here again. Well, by Jove, it seems I might have resigned too soon, given how an entire field of manure has struck the windmill since last weekend, eh? Of course, to recap, what can you expect of a Tory government that's also led by Johnson? They've never really been all in this together, as they don't feel that you and they are the same. Now, I'm actually taking a sabbatical, though I'd point out I've still not travelled anything like as far as Cummings did 8 weeks ago under full lockdown, so I'd thought to just keep my jolly old head down. But I believe you might all now see how Johnson and the rest of his sycophants treat the ordinary citizen. Johnson simply gaslighted the entire nation on Sunday the 24th when he told us that, no, what Dear Dom did was perfectly okay and it was our fault we didn't understand the rules. Then, at Thursday evening's briefing, he openly, publicly bullied Whitty and Vallance, two of the country's senior science experts. England's chief medical officer and the government's chief scientific advisor were told they were not answering questions about the medical implications of that little jaunt to Durham. If Johnson is now willing to do this in public, what must he be like away from the cameras? When you manage to anger even your ultimate right-wing cheerleaders at the Daily Fail, you really ought to know something has gone badly wrong. Not Boris, though. Johnson can't do without dear old Dominic, as he's his details man. Frankly, I also rather think Cummings is most of Boris's IQ. Having been late into lockdown, the Tory party are now desperate to get out as quickly as possible, keeping all their death cultists happy about their investment portfolios. As I noted at that time, all the easing seems to be about big business pleasing, with a few little sops to you, the public, to try to keep you docile. Still aren't officially allowed to meet even a bare handful of loved ones, are we? But it's back to work, back to schools for many, and blow what the R rate is doing. By the way, in some places that R rate is still thought to be very close to 1. Many experts think it's got to be a lot lower, or there will, surely as a minister caught with his mistress, be a second infection spike. It's a shame that the test, track and trace system, you know, the one that's only essential for any easing plan to work, looks like it's barely able to stagger into use. World class, said the blonde buffoon repeatedly. As that sharp chappy Starmer said at PMQs, we could do without the hyperbole. One that works would be a start. Presumably, rather like those Brexit trade negotiations with the EU, world-class Britain is now defined as late and barely functional. Best not even mention the app. Thrown your protective ring around that, have you, eh, Matt? Chin chin.